Co-main event. What's your thoughts on Floyd Schofield and Jojo Diaz? What do you think
Joe,
about that fight?
I think it's a great fight. I do think it's a great fight. I know Schofield is he's motivated because they overlooked him when he got hospitalized for the Shakur fight. He came back with a first round knockout against Tevin Farmer, and I also know Jojo. I know him personally, and I know he's motivated because he was an Olympian, ex world champion, and he wants to. He's been battling a lot on the outside of the ring, so I know that he's
It's a man of
in a
God now.
yeah, he's a man of God, and he's in a better place. So I feel like with his last fight against Regis, he was definitely determined to win that fight as well. So I feel like JoJo's kind of dipping into his bag a little bit more and coming out to fight a little better. So I feel like that's an exciting fight. I feel like the fans are in for a treat with that one as well. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
May the best man win.
they kind of like labeling it as a double header type of a night, you
Hmm.
know. And then I remember in the press conference they're like, are you trying to steal the show?" And then Oscar De La Hoya said, "I don't know what Virgil Ortiz feels about that." I'm telling my boy, I said, "You don't know what Lubin's thinking about that."
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm looking to steal the show. Shit. I don't care
What's
where
your
the fight is, man. I don't care. It could be in Dallas. It could be in shit
And that's where
California.
it's at, right? It's in Dallas, right?
Yeah, it's in Dallas. Yeah, it's in Dallas. I'm just saying it could be anywhere. Yeah, I'm here to fight. Once it could be in somebody's hometown, but once I get in that ring, I feel like that's my hometown. You know what I mean? The ring. We're in this we're in the square circle. So you
Yeah,
know what I
hundred
mean?
percent,
That's my
100%.
territory. It don't matter where it's at. Once we get in
100%.
there,
What you think about later in November? We got November 26th, 22nd in rehab season. You got Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. What you think about
yeah.
that matchup?
I think that's a great fight for boxing. Devin Haney's daring to be great. Going up a weight class and challenging the champion right away. And I also feel like Brian Norman, he's pretty crafty and he's strong, and he's coming off a excellent knockout. Like maybe one of the knockouts of the year. That dude couldn't wake up for a little minute. So
Jin
I,
Sasaki, that's right.
yeah, I feel like that's a great fight. I do feel like that's a great fight, and you know, we're in for a treat. I'm a big boxing fan. I watch a lot of boxing, watch old school boxing, new school boxing. So I feel like that's a great fight for boxing as well.
Absolutely. Who do you feel like takes that fight?
The best man.
The best man.
Yeah,
Nice.
the best
Do you
man
feel like
wins.
that fight goes a distance?
Mm, yeah, I think so. I
Yeah.
think that fight goes the distance. Yeah,
That's a big fight. Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, Omar, thank you for the
But
two
it's
P.
boxing. It is boxing though. It is boxing. So Brian Norman could clip Haney. Haney could clip Brian Norman. It's boxing. It's possible. It's possible at this level with anybody damn near.
100%. Omar, thank you for the two-piece. Yo, ask him about Ezekiel Martinez, 5-0 November 8th. He's also going to be on the card?
Who's that?
Ezekiel?
Nah, he's not on the card. Is he on the card?
No, I think maybe he
Nah,
just asked.
nah.
He said he's 5-0. He's going to be on the card as well.
Well, if he's on the card, then that's great. That's somebody I grew up with. I used to spar him as a kid. You know, shout out to Zeke Martinez. I know he's from my area.
Yeah. What do you think about Turkey Al Sheikh, the new league, Dana White, the Sufa belt, all that good stuff?
I don't pay too much attention to that. I know a few people that's TKO, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a few people, you know, that's looking for opportunity on there. But it's cool that Turkey Al Sheikh is giving more opportunities to boxers, because a lot of these boxers, some boxers are great and they don't have any promoters to back them. They don't have any. fight days lined up, and they be looking for something else to do to make some money and feed their families. So I'm glad they're putting different platforms and different opportunities for different boxers out there. So, big